Hello, neighbor. I have a question for you today. Have you ever given thought as to whether or not the Christian has to confess all of his sins or ask forgiveness for all of his sins? Well, let's answer that question today. First of all, I'm talking to the Christian. I'm not talking to the unbeliever. Because the unbeliever has, in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, has already been reconciled. God's not holding their trespasses against them. But what about the Christian? And the answer is yes. Let me give you the reason why. And in Psalm 66, verse 18, the Bible is very plain about it. It says, God will not hear us if we regard iniquity in our heart. My dear friend, if you have sin in your life, you're holding iniquity in your heart. And if you're doing that, God won't hear you. In Mark chapter 11, 22 through 24, we have the great faith scriptures, but we don't often read verse 25 and 26. It says, when you pray, forgive if you have aught against any, so that your Father which is in heaven may forgive your trespasses. You see, if you have aught against somebody, if you're holding something against somebody and you don't forgive, you can't be forgiven. There are qualifications to be met. And does the believer have to confess his sins? Yes. God is faithful and just to forgive us, the believer, our sins when we confess our sins. It's that simple. Just do that. God already knew you did it anyway. You're not hiding anything from him. So confess your sin and make it right.